What is going on, guys? This is Andy with Andy Z Anime, and today I am going to be reacting to This Monster Wants to Eat Me episode 10. If you guys have not checked out my previous reaction videos, of course, to this particular series or to other series that I am currently reacting to, I do encourage you guys to go ahead and check those videos out. Again, I will leave my channel link in the description of this video down below. Also, guys, we are only one subscriber away from getting to my incentive video of a season 1 live action TV series reaction from me. So again, it does mean the world to me when you guys take the time to show your love and support by hitting that like and subscribe button. Also, guys, just a quick reminder, feel free to share these videos with your friends who enjoy reaction channels. With that being said, guys, and without further ado, let's get started. So, why would she lie to Hinako? What is Shiori's goal? So, I imagine that Shiori and Hinako's perspective will have to change for the better. The blood? Right? So after reflecting for some time, she feels like she doesn't fit anywhere in the world, that she solely exists in a plane outside of everything. Aw. So Shiori was just trying to understand why Hinako was being so kind, but I think that was just in her nature. So she did want to eat her, but there was also a conflict of interest, it seems. Wow. Interesting. So Shiori wanted her to be happy, and by doing so, by living a life where she couldn't die of natural causes, I feel like Shiori feels extremely guilty about what happened. She was much happier back then. You could tell it was Hinako's right off of that. But when you saw her, she wasn't that smiling little girl you knew all those years ago. That's true. Not exactly. Well, yeah, their whole dynamic was altered. Yeah. Do you not care to share any of her values? Okay, guys, that was This Monster Wants to Eat Me, episode 10. And we kind of get a little bit more insight into some of Shiori's past a little bit. And we see that she doesn't necessarily have the same points of view about human life to a perspective like Miko has a perspective or appreciation and sense of view of being closer to humans, because of Miko's situation was a little bit more different than Shiori's. And we kind of get a glimpse at Shiori kind of gaining or at least attempting to become closer to humans. And despite everything that happened to this girl that she looked after, this girl ended up coming to resent Shiori and ended up wanting to kill her for several years and did severe harm to Shiori after a certain time. And we see that she explains how during her process of healing and drifting through the ocean that she felt like that Shiori anyway felt like she didn't really fit in anywhere, and that she kind of belonged in a plane of existence outside of societal norms, and she sort of felt more isolated and alone than ever, because again, Shiori's situation being much more different than Miko, who, like Miko, got captured by humans and eventually grew to appreciate humans more than Shiori appreciated humans. So again, the different paths that happened for different yokai and, different experiences, obviously. We also see that Shiori kind of explains as she's healing and realizing her situation in the world, or like her place in the world, she encounters Hinako as a young girl before the accident, and she sees how happy and just this like bright, positive light personality or enthusiasm that she's sensing from Hinako. And as much as she wanted to eat Hinako at that given time, it seemed that Hinako's positivity and happiness kind of rubbed off on Shiori to an extent that she was like, you know what, I'm not going to eat her, but she's giving me this opportunity of belonging, and being this warm and friendly little girl that she was, Shiori felt like oh, I kind of wanted you to belong to Shiori in a, albeit strange sort of way. So she blessed Hinako with her blood and gave her prayers because in a way she wanted Hinako to maintain that happy, positive, happy-go-lucky aura about her. And after a while of being apart, she realizes that Hinako's blood, of course, with Shiori's blood mixed in, she kind of figures out where Hinako is, and so she decides to go and check on Hinako. Now, she realizes when she first meets up with Hinako again that that positive, happy-go-lucky, bright energy from Hinako is gone. And when she kind of talks to Hinako at the summer festival, or like at the end of the summer festival, when Hinako opens up to Shiori about the accident and having this feeling of survivor's guilt, and Shiori was kind of hoping in a more subtle kind of way that Hinako would still look at her accident as her being lucky that she survived, but that sort of backfired on Shiori because she felt that, or at least Hinako had felt that she felt unlucky, and again had this huge survivor's guilt that was constantly weighing on her. So, the fact that she wanted to die and that was essentially taken away from Hinako. Now I feel like this is at least another episode or two of her trying to process everything and how she and Shiori are going to be able to move past this situation and have a more positive outlook on life. And again, I feel like there's something like Shiori, the way that Shiori went about things feels a little weird to me, only because she had made a promise to Hinako about eating her, and then later on reveals that her blood was mixed in with Hinako, and so she can't hold up that promise anymore. So why spend all this time lying to Hinako when she could have been a little more honest with Hinako from the beginning, and that she wants to try and make things right? I don't really know why that wasn't more of a straightforward reveal. I'm hoping now that we've gotten to this point in the series that we can figure out, or at least Hinako can kind of figure out how to try and move forward with everything that's happened, and hopefully we'll at least be on better terms with Shiori, albeit maybe not right away, but hopefully on better terms with Shiori moving forward. And again, maybe trying to see the more positive outlooks on life now that it would seem that Shiori has taken away her opportunity to join her family in that more darker thought process. So as long as Miko and Shiori are supportive and close with Hinako, then perhaps Hinako could over time change her outlook on things and form a stronger bond with the both of them. And well, again, we'll have to see how things play out, but I am looking forward to seeing how Hinako handles things moving forward in terms of whatever her relationship is with Shiori at the moment. So again, interesting episode overall. And as always, guys, if you guys like this video, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below for more video content. And remember, guys, we are aiming for 100 subscribers next. So again, it does mean the world to me when you guys take the time to show your love and support by hitting that like and subscribe button. This is Andy with Andy Z Anime. That is all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will catch you guys next time.